Okay, sorry about that. I don't have a lot of storage on my phone, so we had to switch to my husband's phone. But the video is a little bit clearer. We're gonna try to piece them together. Like I say, this is new to us, so we're making it work. So I got my steak cooking, like I said. I already have my mashed potatoes done. So once the steak is done, I'm just gonna set it aside and let it sit, and then cook the asparagus. So let me check on the steak here. Now I only added the Italian dressing to the one side of the steak and like just, smoothed it all over the whole steak because I put the lid on there and it's going to create a little bit of juice. So now it's kind of submerged a little bit in that Italian dressing with the other seasonings that I already put. I hope it's tender, man, because my husband said, go ahead and once you marinate the steak and do what you got to do. I'm like, dude, I'm too busy looking at YouTube and Facebook and all of this stuff and playing my game. I don't feel like doing that right now. I say, Taronda said you put the Italian dressing on it, and it should work. So, Taronda, let's hope this works. Well, while that's doing what it do, here go the asparagus. I forgot to bring a bigger container, so this is all I'm working with. These little things you could trade, you could get at Sam's or Dollar General or whatever. And it isn't quite big enough to house the asparagus, but I did already wash it, and I cut the end off, so it's in here ready to go. It's covered up. I don't like exposed food, for anybody that knows me. Don't be over my food. Don't talk over my food. Don't reach over my food. Don't wave your hand over my food. I don't like that. That may sound petty, but it ain't petty. So I'm going to flip this steak. I don't know. Oh. Uh-oh. For some reason, it's like we're on a tilt. So you just got to watch your food. I don't know if every truck is like that. But for some reason, it's like this back part is always jacked up. So with this type of pan that I have, you gotta watch it because it'll cook faster on one side than the other. That's the only problem. I guess I need to find something to tilt that side up, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to turn that down soon. Excuse me, y'all. It's smoky in here. You're limited with space, so all of that steam from the pot is coming back at me. Ooh, I hope this is right. Oh, is my fork cutting it? You got to check. I don't know, honey. This ain't no Longhorn steak or no Outback steak. This the trucker's wife steak. I can hear my brother saying, "Oh man, girl, what you doing?" This right here. Food on the road is expensive, especially when you traveling to the West Coast. That stuff get higher and higher and higher and higher. You could spend $20 at McDonald's just for 2 breakfast meals. $30 if you call yourself wanting a burger or something like that. So it's just cheaper and easier to buy your food from the store and cook it yourself. So that's what we do. So I cook something that'll last for like 2 days, and then on the third day we will revisit the grocery store and just get a meal enough for that particular day or two, because we have a small refrigerator and we got drinks in there already, fruit and stuff like that, and other snacks, so you can't put too much in there. So I just cook enough normally to last for like 2 days, and that works for us, for the two of us. I don't have a real plate in here, I just got paper plates, so what I'm gonna have to do is set these steaks on this paper plate and let them rest like that. So, but if it was up to me, I had the whole kitchen in this truck. But Buddy said no. So we got to do what we do. I don't know. See, Taronda had a cast iron skillet. I got this little non-stick fryer on the hill. And so, the cooking gonna be a little different. But I do cook pretty well. I'd say so. But like I say, I'm not a steak person. I normally eat steak probably like once every 3 months, if that. But I'm not the one cooking it. The low flank strip steak, when I make a stir fry, yeah, I can cook that. But this kind of steak, child, do. So, I don't know. I think this done. So, I'm just going to take this out. That's what it looked like in this little skillet. So, like I say, it's like this. We didn't get a T-bone or anything. We just got two little, what I said they were? Little sirloin steaks or something like that. I wasn't really that interested because I told you I wanted chicken wings, so I just let him grab a pack of whatever this is. So we're going to turn that down for a second. And I'm just going to stick this in the microwave so it won't be exposed while I'm cooking this asparagus. Alright, so that's done. We're going to pray for that, y'all. We're going to pray for that cow to be tender. Because she knows it's not what she do. But that's what we're going to pray. And guess what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the same Italian dressing and stuff. I'm just going to take out some of this little debris from the steak. And I'm just going to use the same stuff to cook this asparagus in. It's already buttery. I was going to use butter anyway. You see what the Italian dressing do? My mama put it on everything. It should work for me, right? Alright. So we got that out. I'm going to grab this. Alright. I turn the pot back up. I got a napkin over it. And I'm just going to toss it in the pan. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to add some more butter. You ain't got to do this though. You can use, I guess, olive oil or whatever. But look, I'm from Charleston and we use butter. Not a lot of salt, but that butter we gonna use. All right, let me move this out of the way. So this is my asparagus. I don't know how to. You can hear it sizzling, but I got to figure out a better way to show y'all what it's looking like. So I got some garlic powder. This is my best friend. This and crushed red pepper go in everything. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that over. Done with that. So I got my little seasoning bag down here. So I'm gonna put that back up. That's it. Got some onion powder. We can sprinkle that over. You know what? I want some more garlic powder. Okay. Now my aunt always say use fresh garlic. Yeah, that's good when you're in the kitchen, but when you in this truck, you know garlic got to sit out when you got real garlic cloves, and that don't work for us. Because you know garlic is powerful, and you don't want that all in your clothes when you're trying to be cute and getting out and stuff like that. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper. I bought these little because it's easier to maintain than a big container of black pepper. So I just bought a fresh pack of them today with the salt and pepper. A little bit of pepper. Close that up. Oh, I got a little bag of that. Excuse me. But I keep these in a separate little Ziploc bag because they have a tendency to spill, so we don't want that all over the place. And some salt. Not a lot, just a little bit. I don't know. I tell y'all to season the taste, but I don't measure nothing. You just sprinkle it. And it would normally work. But I know one time I was cooking some grits and your girl forgot to put the right dial on the salt. Great day. They had to go in the trash. Alright, so that's done. So we go move these around a little bit. And I can't tell you how long to cook this. Cook them till they done. How they look. My grandmama taught me how to cook like this. Cook it the way you want it to taste and the way you see it look when you've eaten it and it was good. So that's how I know how to cook. By eye. I mean, it look pretty. Y'all can't see it because my husband said leave the phone sitting there, but I'm going to show you real quick. See? I'm cute too. God did that. The Lord did that. Alright. Okay. So, now I'm gonna cover these up for a minute because you don't want them to be like too soft. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat this little one right here in the corner, and let's see what it tastes like. If I need to put some more something. That need more garlic salt. So I'm gonna wipe my hands, and then I'm gonna add some more garlic salt. And that's gonna be that because asparagus is supposed to have a crunch. It ain't supposed to be soft like mashed potatoes. You know, I hate when people be cooking cabbage and the cabbage be so soft. You done cook it down to nothing. Cabbage is supposed to have a little crunch, a little bite to it. I think. So what is this? Onion powder. So we got some more garlic powder. I'm gonna shake this up a little bit. Oh shoot. And we're going to add some more of this, and then that's going to be it on this. Let's look at this bad boy around. All right. Guess what? That's going to be that because I don't want it to be smushy. It got to be crunchy. So we turn that off. And we're going to unplug it. And I told y'all I'm a wipeaholic. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe this table off again. And then the same container that I had my freshly cleaned asparagus in is going to have to go back in there because we limited. I'll buy another one when we stop to the store again, something that's longer. I had one, but I think I left it at home. Alright. Asparagus. When I went to the store to get the asparagus, I told my husband what we was having. He was like, when you bought asparagus, I thought that was lettuce. Now, when lettuce look like asparagus? They don't pay attention to that. So just my asparagus. Can't even get it out. I got some tongs in here. Let me grab those. Y'all, this is how I keep my, let me close this up when I'm doing this. I got one of these good old Ralph's bag that we had to pay 10 cents for. Yeah, we're going to recycle this bad boy till he busts open. So, I got everything in like Ziploc bags. I got packaged silverware. I got loose silverware from when I bought it in bulk. And you know, you can't carry those big boxes in here. Forks and spoons and plastic knives. Then I got my little plastic tongs and my can opener, a real knife, a couple of forks and butter knives. So we're going to get this. And I clean everything after each use, so. Excuse me. Now see, the thing about these are, they're kind of flimsy, so you still got to watch it. So I got my bottle. I'm just going to rinse this off. It's already washed. I already bleached and washed it. But I'm going to rinse it off. Or rinse it off. Alright. Set that to the side. Okay, let's see if this works. Alright. See, they so... Got to do a little bit at a time. They look like they whippy, but they got a little bite to it. I mean, a little crunch. So what I'm going to do with this is, since it's still hanging over this container, I got the little cover. I'm going to put the cover on with the can cover and then put a napkin around it until I fix the plates. Alright. So that's that. Now I'm just going to wipe out my pan. And once I clean this pan, I'll be right back to show you what it looks like all together.